Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have more than 24 hours in a day while others are always running against the clock? The secret lies not in owning a magical time turner, but in mastering the art of effective time management. Time management is the key that unlocks the door to productivity, success, and balance in our day-to-day lives. It's about making the most of the time we have, ensuring that every second counts. In this video, we're going to delve into the world of time management. We'll explore how to prioritize tasks, ensuring the most critical and impactful tasks are tackled first. We'll also learn how to break tasks into manageable pieces, making them less daunting and more achievable. But that's not all. We'll also introduce you to powerful time management techniques like the Pomodoro Technique and the Eisenhower Matrix that can revolutionize the way you approach your day. It's time to stop the frantic race against the clock and start mastering your time. The first step to taking control of your time is knowing what to do and when to do it. Managing your time effectively often starts with prioritizing tasks. Imagine your tasks as a horde of people clamoring for your attention. Some are shouting louder, some are more persistent, and some are just more appealing. Prioritizing is like being a bouncer at the door of your time, deciding who gets in and who has to wait. But how do we decide which tasks get the green light and which ones are put on hold? The key lies in understanding the difference between important and urgent tasks. Important tasks are those that contribute directly to our long-term mission, values, and goals. These might not always scream for your attention, but neglecting them can lead to long-term consequences. On the other hand, urgent tasks demand immediate attention. These are the tasks that shout the loudest. They might not always align with our long-term goals, but failing to address them can cause immediate negative consequences. So, how do we strike a balance between the important and the urgent? The answer is simple. Prioritize tasks based on their importance and urgency. Start by listing all your tasks. Then, classify each task based on its importance and urgency. Important and urgent tasks should be done immediately. Important but not urgent tasks should be scheduled for later. Not important but urgent tasks can be delegated. And finally, tasks that are neither important nor urgent should be dropped or done in spare time. But remember, this is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Each of us has different responsibilities, goals, and time constraints. What might be important and urgent for one person might not be the same for another. That's why it's crucial to take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Remember, not everything that is urgent is important, and not everything that is important is urgent. Prioritizing tasks is not about being busy all the time, it's about being busy with the right things at the right time. It's about taking control of your time instead of letting your time control you. Now that you know what tasks to focus on, it's time to make them more manageable. Think about it this way. You're presented with a gigantic, mouth-watering burger. You wouldn't attempt to shove the whole thing in your mouth at once, right? It's far more manageable to eat it one bite at a time. Similarly, when dealing with large, daunting tasks, it's more practical to break them down into smaller, manageable pieces. This strategy of task deconstruction is not just about making tasks seem less intimidating. It's about understanding the steps it takes to complete a task and organizing your efforts in a way that's more efficient and effective. So, how do you do this? Let's say you're working on a big project at work. Instead of viewing it as one colossal task, break it down. Start with a high-level view of the project. What are the key components? Then, for each component, what are the individual tasks that need to be done? For instance, if you're planning a conference, some high-level components might be securing a venue, organizing speakers, marketing the event. Each of these components can then be broken down further. Securing a venue involves researching potential venues, contacting them, negotiating prices, and so forth. By breaking tasks down in this way, you can tackle them piece by piece, instead of feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of the whole task. It allows you to focus on one thing at a time, which can greatly increase your productivity and efficiency. Moreover, breaking tasks into manageable pieces allows for better planning. You can estimate how much time you'll need for each piece, helping you to schedule your time more effectively. It also provides a sense of progress as you complete each piece, keeping you motivated and reducing procrastination. Remember that it's okay if the task seems overwhelming at first. The key is to start. Once you begin breaking it down, it will start to feel more manageable. And before you know it, you'll have eaten that gigantic burger, one bite at a time. Break your tasks into bite-sized pieces, and they'll be easier to chew. Ever heard of the Pomodoro Technique? It's a time management method developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 1980s. This simple yet effective technique is named after a tomato-shaped kitchen timer that Cirillo used during his university days. Pomodoro, in fact, is Italian for tomato. But what does a tomato have to do with time management? Let's find out. The Pomodoro Technique is built around the idea of breaking your work into manageable intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. These intervals are known as pomodoros. During each Pomodoro, you focus entirely on one task and one task only. No checking emails, no peeking at your phone, just focused work. After each Pomodoro, you take a short break, around 5 minutes. This break is crucial as it gives your brain a chance to rest and recharge before the next focused work session. After completing 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, usually 15 to 30 minutes. The brilliance of the Pomodoro technique lies in its simplicity and adaptability. You can tweak the length of the Pomodoros and the breaks to suit your personal work rhythm. The Pomodoro technique is not just about improving productivity, but also about enhancing focus and reducing the risk of burnout. By breaking tasks into manageable chunks and taking regular breaks, you can maintain a high level of productivity without feeling overwhelmed. It can also help you with procrastination. Starting a task seems less daunting when you know it's only for 25 minutes, and once you get started, you're likely to keep going. So if you're struggling with time management, or you're finding it hard to stay focused, or maybe you're just curious about different productivity methods, the Pomodoro technique could be worth a try. Remember, the goal is not to work more, but to work more efficiently, and sometimes that can be as simple as setting a timer and getting down to work. Try the Pomodoro technique and you might be surprised at how much you can get done in just 25 minutes. Another effective time management tool at your disposal is the Eisenhower Matrix. Named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, this matrix is a simple yet effective tool for prioritizing tasks based on their urgency and importance. The Eisenhower Matrix is a 4-quadrant box that helps you decide on and prioritize tasks by urgency and importance, sorting out less urgent and important tasks which you should either delegate or not do at all. The quadrants are divided as follows: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. The urgent and important quadrant is for tasks that need to be dealt with immediately. These are the do-or-die tasks, the ones that can't be put off. They're the emergencies and the deadlines that are right on top of you. The important but not urgent quadrant is for tasks that matter in the long run but don't need your attention right this minute. This is where you'll put your big-picture strategic tasks, the things that propel you towards your goals but aren't breathing down your neck. The urgent but not important quadrant is for tasks that seem to demand your attention, but upon closer inspection, don't actually benefit you very much. These tasks can often be delegated to someone else. Finally, the neither urgent nor important quadrant is for tasks that don't contribute to your goals and don't have a deadline. These are the tasks that you might consider eliminating altogether. The beauty of the Eisenhower Matrix lies in its simplicity. It allows you to quickly and easily determine what needs your attention now, what can be scheduled for later, what can be delegated, and what can be eliminated. It's a powerful tool for decluttering your to-do list and focusing on what truly matters. With the Eisenhower Matrix, you can determine what tasks need your immediate attention and which ones can wait. Time management doesn't have to be a constant struggle. Let's take a moment to refresh what we've covered today. We began by discussing the importance of prioritizing tasks. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Some require immediate attention, while others can be scheduled for later. We also talked about breaking tasks into manageable pieces. This approach makes daunting tasks seem more achievable, reducing the likelihood of procrastination. Then, we delved into some time management techniques. The Pomodoro Technique, which involves working in focused 25-minute intervals with short breaks in between, can significantly boost productivity. Similarly, the Eisenhower Matrix, a tool for categorizing tasks based on their urgency and importance, can help you decide what deserves your attention first. Applying these steps can transform the way you manage your time, making your days more productive and less stressful. So go ahead, give them a try. Remember, time is the most valuable resource you have. Use it wisely.